I'm going to explore you to the world of word processing.
So, word processing. What is a word processing? A word processing is the act of creating or editing a document using a word processor. Word processors such as Microsoft Word, Google Docs, and OpenOffice Writer. A word processing is also known as a document preparation system. It is a program where you can type and print documents. On the other hand, a word processor is a computer used for creating, storing, and printing text, or a computer used for word processing. It is a software used on a computer to perform a word processing. So a word processor is a software or a device that allows users to create, edit, and print documents. It enables the users to write text, store it electronically, display it on screen, modify it by entering commands and characters from keyboard, and print it. So, word processing versus word processors. As I've said, word processing is the act of editing, creating, saving, and printing documents. However, word processors are the software or devices used for word processing. In the history of word processor, the first commercial typewriter was introduced in the year 1874. A typewriter is a mechanical or electromechanical machine for typing characters, similar to those produced by a printer's movable type. So typically, a typewriter has an array of keys, and each one causes a different single character to be produced on the paper by means of a ribbon with dried ink struck against the paper by a type element similar to swords used in movable type letterpress printing. Next, in the year 1960s, a word processor was stand-alone office machine with a keyboard, printer, electric typewriter, and a recording unit. It is used either a simple dedicated computer processor or a floppy disk. Next, during the 1960s to 1970s, the features and designs gradually changed as technology advanced. They had a monochrome black and white display and were able to save documents on diskettes or memory cards. By the year 1990s, several innovations were introduced, including improved formatting options and spell checkers. Then the modern computers in 2000, and then to the present, we have laptops and tablets. So what are the advantages of using a word processor over a manual typewriter? So say for example, we have this text. As you can see, there are some words that are highlighted in color red, and that is a mistake. In a word processor, you don't have to retype the entire document if you make a mistake. You just have to edit it one by one. And then, you may delete the character or word or line or paragraph that you made mistake. For example, this one, you will delete this or cut. And then in a word processor, you may also replace, interchange, or move text anywhere within your document. Say for example, this one, we will move to the top. That is the advantage of a word processor over a manual typewriter. Additionally, it is faster and easier, less noise. You can restore documents on your computer. You can review and rewrite your documents. There are more formatting choices with a word processor, the spelling, grammar, and language tools. And then you can print many copies of your documents. Then the most advanced versions had autosave features, and then it's easier to correct mistakes, and you can add pictures and make tables and can email the documents. Why should the user be familiar with the keyboard and mouse in using MS Word or any word processor? Simply because you can work on MS Word with ease. Through sufficient repetition, the finger reaches automatically for individual keys where they are needed. You don't have to consciously think about where the fingers go. and of course to finish your work quickly. There are many features of Advanced Word Processor. This includes file management, font specifications, and spell checker. For the file management, point the cursor in the file, and then you can see various files operation. For new, you can add new document, open a file, then save as, print, share, export, close, and then you can also view your recent documents. For spelling and grammar, for example, you have this sentence. As you can see, the utility automatically highlights the word that is not recognized, and when you right-click, it will give you the alternative words that are correct. For the font specifications, highlight your text, and then from the Home tab, you can see the font dialog box where you can change the fonts. For example, this one, and then font size. Then you can bold your text, italize your text, or underline. There are common tools in MS Word also. Spelling and grammar, it is useful for the user since it automatically corrects any wrong spellings or underlines them so you can correct them manually. It also checks the grammar in the document and it gives alternative correct spellings to the words you might have confused and misspelled. In the envelopes and labels, it is useful to the users because the features can be used to easily generate envelopes. With the envelopes and labels feature, the user can specify the size of the envelope and return address if any, and the address for the recipient. The formatting of the envelope can be adjusted in the envelope options dialog box. Thank you and God bless.